shout out. You shout out to you guys watching. You shout out to Mtoyo voting election. You shout out to anybody that streamed my EP. Dza Khotsi A Lu. You shout out to you niggas. I just wanted to say that. Funa. Yeah. That's where I make money. So go stream that shit. I don't make money at YouTube. So maybe later. And we back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Music Express. Now, your boy, your nigga, HvrdKO. I open a gumpa, I never win a companion. I open a gumpa grand. I've been losing a lot of my sound, so I want to be very much careful with how I do this entire thing. Yuri, the recording, do this like this. So yeah, welcome back, guys, to the Music Express. Na HvrdKO, HvrdKO. So kabalaba ni thamu banga basadivi uri HvrdKO ndinyi. Yeah man, I'm an MC, so apana ndia HvrdKO. So do welcome. Matangoneze guys. Finally, we'll see kabang. So yeah, shout out. Today I just got a few topics that I want to talk about. And by the way, the election season. So like there's been a lot of I'm sure political activations and activities in where you are residing. So this week in the HvrdKO video, it's the week of the elections, so hopefully no voter and then no voted are the right things and you actually no register. It's disappointing but you feel like people are eligible to vote but they still just chose uri avanga those kona zvoita uri mini so baita uri vakona ita chipinga chokone ava register vanga sizvikone. So ndizvo zvandisturb uri as the youth we need to have a reality check amongst one another. I think there's some form of political education that we need as young people. I don't know if maybe it comes with the 90s type of when we were born, but I think as a generation also we are getting weak in terms of activation and actually participating politically. We just think politics don't affect us and we forget that wherever it can be, politics is there and it affects you. Even if it doesn't affect you directly, some form of it does affect how you live your life and how comfortable you probably are right now with your life. There's a decision in politics had to be involved in making those decisions. I don't know, but if you can guess but you can see with the colors and what one on the support so me, it's not a secret, that one of mine, but I guess I'll maybe to pop up, maybe to want, but yeah, shout out to the nigga that gave me this shirt. So ndo pull up at the station. So nendo register and abandisa to frustana sharp breaking and abakai. So that's a dividend to vote and that's got the one go vote a kerkin. So like nenda dran tinenanga. Nakereke no police station. Kawatu no repetor wanga bono case. But no ndaga kerkesion do to kai makereke sunda ndando dinare. So ndo je pull up at ndaba okortora so ndobvera nende muthu ndovhera nga machiro nditezovhuta nga machiro ngori vhathu vanofuresa cable late unoona vanopfana zvikambi nazvidzidzivadzi so ndiya nga machironi zvezvi namakhuwa vhota nga machironi so ndivhota navalungu so yeah ndichibverera dani obviously ndisvika nga machironi zvithu zvichaona so ndikosvika ndikojana kaili shockingly ovo yeorganization yanga Nantsuni na yeimwe dzote ndidziafuniwa nendabva one against the organization. Yeah, vanhu navazvikipa. So I pulled up into their table. I'm telling them, say, regalia mavan. So I don't like telling people that I have a formal life in politics as well. But whenever I just like on a channel, I was doing politics in the Bhamba in the Tambakari before Nazam. So Zinen and Tiberas on a Punjabi when this are to eat. So I pull up the new guy in the area. So not what even a Punjaba to Bada. So pull up the Exemajita Shkipa. This nigga tells me ndikuti fill a form na form ya yebewa kutafurana nepala ndikombra ndikusedzela form and I don't have a problem tangwa kunyaka nomboro dzangu ri tangwa new member na mina ndichiri wa ndikona ID denge ina ID ndiri machita neti I don't go around giving people my ID nsongozviita zvitivi nsongozikopa mwana mu ID the ID number, I don't do that. Ndavaya at the same time. I paid go to number 10 to number changa. So like at the time, I don't do like I was wearing my black hoodie. So in the door I'm trying to go judge. But underneath funny enough, number chani how. So but the nihao shirt that I have is red, yeah. So mutfanga assume time in the EFF and the number chasing antakana. Unless you're really a kid town in nihao. So I pull up, I stand in line. So the voting agents, shout out to them. I didn't catch their names. They really helped me. I think I stood for 20-25 minutes. On a line. So those ladies pulled up outside and they were on some like, can you see your ID? So I go check. Oh, hey dog, you're in the wrong one. I can't remember. 25 minutes yet. Bro, you gotta leave. I'm like, fuck. So now I don't know what. So long fit on the my line in and they said I refused to give them my ID. So they pull up on some leadership. Then membership and then this leadership and so net said it over member wanga. And then they try to bear again and member like so what wrong about to do a first time, no one. So it was a thing of man, I just wanted to see how they would react. And I actually saw the beauty of the organization in era supporter. Like those guys, the last minute voter, the last minute voter like usuka indecisive. Like ANC ndefuna mara ANC gombora bana ikuita zvinenda kuthoda like they're fucking up these niggas, they're just approving bills over bills and stuff and but so what like fuck, but like like those niggas are good, bro, when it comes to campaign. Like we on the ground on the day of election, the one over and it's gazebo zabo as Pikara and Alibaki, via around Liquita, all those crazy things. And I think that's the one thing that works for them. That I think the organization there's power in actually campaigning for the last minute vote and the voting and decisive. Kana decisive mara. Yambanero Jibera Danda one organization be leader. ANC na EFF and obviously DA. So, did you very and go do so? Hey, where them other niggas? Like, I mean, we have like 50 something. I couldn't even take a picture or like anything because I think it's not allowed to take a picture of the ballot. So like, I couldn't take a picture. Man, there's like a fucking lot, like I couldn't even read through. I just wanted to see where I'm putting my cross. Divide. That is an then to expect to get 10-year election, lovotanganana like ndarikufarwa rikupfumulirwa nazvienda rikutanzviwa munhu radofana mahoro like I'm just saying like that was wild because these niggas are a lot nodara vachiita nodareza nodareza autodibeiwe apala petro unyagea nepa vararu town. But I realized during imwe power in that's why ANC chitire kurula ngori yakonosvika on the ground. Nembori upfi mtatada allegedly niggas refused to vote, so station it was chaos. but was got the uchito election. You get me? So it's a one time where we actually get to exercise our democratic right. It comes after every 5 years. It's 5 years or 4 years. 5 years. So the next one is probably happening by 2028, 29. No one. And this is the one time you usually go to practice that right in the Mandela. Nabo Bigo, Solomon Mahlangu, Hector Peterson. I don't even know what he did, but apparently he did something. But you get me, Uri Majitane and really fought, and some of them actually died for this shit. Solomon Mahlangu. So go practice your democratic right. I don't think in the ending ni niskanite mean because they went into their election probably. Yeah, I know. I'm recording it after. I don't know vote none. But yeah, whatever happens, you just accept it. And if you participated, that's what happens. You lose and you win. It doesn't matter what one happy. People will still go for the devil they know. They're gonna post to the God Kwambari. Better the devil you know. I will post that Kongorose. So yeah, it's true. There are people that feel like that. And there are people like me. I don't feel like the better the devil I know. I know the ANC a lot, I've led it and I've read a lot about it, and I've actually tried to do my research about it and just see the principles that and where I find myself. The pillars, 7 cardinal pillars the cardinal zone. So shout out to them, shout out to them. It has nothing to do with them. For me, it's just the fact that I believe they may not be serving the ngongwana, but banjibanela zori, but by support it's Mandela's organization, and I think it's true. And but as if it's something bad to say that you support this thing because it's Mandela's organization. There are people like that, and there's nothing wrong. I mean, Mandela's name is not something weak, to be ashamed of supporting something because of him. The dude is a freedom fighter. The dude is the reason why we are even able to express ourselves like this. Not him himself alone, but he's one of the ones that actually, put his life. I mean, Bunjabi ngasizwide. Bunjabi ro gidime so bad nabe we face must fall again. Magwala Bunjabi. So we know for fucking you wouldn't take even a rubber bullet for you to save anyone's life besides yours. So those things. That's why. But why nigga are you wearing those things? Because I wanna show you that we live in a very democratic state where, as people, we must be able to choose who we support and who we don't. Everyone should have that option. Nandikonuri, ndisadarenga Julius, ndadarenga Cyril, and the was namtwari nazo. Why should you have a problem with the fact that Nando choose a supporter Congolo was saying in supporter EFF kana? If you have plus, you're gonna DITAS or Action SA, you go support them. But now I went to near and catch a bad in the this thing of the organization also that is some we could kid actually shout out to we could kid no one posting a Kwamburi Roterma ANC Utobari where my ANC or quarter house. It's true. It's true. The unfortunate thing is, Makhadzi election, obviously we know that we see right now. It's disgruntled members of the ANC starting their own smallanyana ANC, and they're just dividing that vote to get in two. And I get people want to see it happen because they feel like the ANC has failed the people so much. 30 years. But to be honest, it could be worse. I could tell you that, it could be worse. And it's not me saying uri invalid mara uri. They built institutions, they built things that still they may not carry these boys, some of them, man, they were like matanga militant. They never had experience with all this entire thing. And for what they've done this 30 years, for example, it's exceptional work. You cannot endure a black person at least be able to be rich. You can be able to vote. You can be able to access even the basic thing like water, like shelter, like being able to commute and go wherever you want to be. Basic, yes. But besides that, you're still a person. You gotta survive. You gotta be able to maneuver yourself up. I think in itself, you feel black people to a certain extent ngori usvika here tongue yachingaura a little bit better because remember they are fighting systems that they found them there. You gotta change what you found, and I mean it's easier said than done. But when you want this why can't they just change this? Why can't they just pass a new bill? And it's not that easy, especially you are living in a democratic state that the entire world is watching. And I know Uri, there's a lot that can be done, but I think they've done a lot well for me. I don't want to speak for anyone, and you may disagree with me. I agree. It's fine. Yeah, I don't expect you to agree with me. I mean, it's not popular to even talk about these guys, but I am doing it because I want to be on that. I've never been a beneficiary of it. I've never been the type of person that felt like Ubanayo Zonyitera something, but it was a thing of that discipline, that loyalty. Like, yeah, I've been through with them. I've been through worse with them. And there's a lot that can be changed according to me. I mean, I'm a young leader of the set organization, so I do believe that there are very capable people that can actually do this. But obviously, in everything, you get the rotten tomatoes. So yeah, another 5 years. It sucks, guys. I know for some of y'all it sucks, but it is what it is. This is what we got as a South Africa, and we just gotta fix it and unite. I think Doomsday Coalition thing is where we need to also turn around way. 5 years could arife nayo Doomsday EFF na ANC. I think it's a thing when you see that opposition, especially the others that don't have the melanin what we have, that they're scared of this two joining EFF and ANC. Should tell a lot to our black leaders as well that there is something there. They're worried about that one. So yeah, anyways, repoliticize this. So let me go on. So I hope you practice your democratic right. And I'm disappointed on the people that didn't go. Because I mean, guys, if you are eligible and you're 18, you can just register. But anyways, we have soon gonna have the elections at local, so do participate on that if you didn't participate. Maybe the outcome of this don't encourage you. There'll be a difference. I do foresee a difference. So let's go on. So yeah, shout out to Bhamba, guys. We were about to Banga. I don't know the politics. Shout out to Bhamba, guys. Bhamba or nominate you. No, I don't nominate you. Hey, Bhamba to graduate. Bhamba is a PhD student. Atikanyagori ndi disrespected no nemurefero remini zvino vewe vane chikoro chikutitondibonisa chibuku. So as you know, we've spoken about honorary degrees. So today we have someone that didn't get an honorary degree. He actually got like a PhD. Honorary ndela niyo forward got era nabo nyerichire mizo na ekafiwe tira dor mizo ndiro dibesa thamwe mulwane. We don't know but bakuzukuru mizo besa mulwane thamwe zva chikoro angasi chatozvikona nimwe mwana so kalichiwe mizo mara Bhamba kusumbedzori no. Still possible, but I mean, I don't think Bhamba is that old. So what Dokotela Muraro, Bhamba Mutoti, Venrap musician and producer, known as Mupandi Bhamba in the entertainment industry, has excelled both in the music and in the academia. Friday, I tell the way things 2 weeks. Spingazo album ya Guzba. So vashadu wangu ngaveiwe vanu wa baba ni abora. Arango kono to celebrate as of the Bhamba. So come celebrate. So Bhamba received a PhD in environmental sciences, hydrology. Shit, man. Aye. I will even put a clapping emoji. No, hydrology, guys. Ngati summarize ndare womunna he studied how water behaves matumboni zvienderana na environment nadzi geohydrologist dzidzi. So he has a PhD in this shit. That's dope. Hey, to general chikora ine ava nayo ne oi general chikora iswera PhD. So riko celebrate rine nakarine kamusic express riko congratulation kudhokotera muraro Bhamba mutoti mupandi. Bhamba is 38 years old, by the way. So nami is what over some karan on. Still time. So he's also a lecturer at Tshwane University of Technology. And a PhD yawe kavalava nethamwe vangava va curious ro munna kutoita mini avaka PhD yawe. Omunna uphi he focused on the PhD yawe kana thesis yawe yove focus on the occurrence of toxic and non-toxic cyanobacteria species in water supplies used in maize meal preparation in Mawoni village. Oh yeah, this is my blog, nigga. Oh yeah, mumpandi rikodibuwa man with the very research study. Okay, shit, I'll be interested in reading this because I'm a civil nigga, so this will be interesting for me to read. And I'm interested in agriculture. Going to kupfava kwamba nori is checking like some form of like bacteria in it I'm going to infect mavere namini. So yeah. Oh, during the grinding process, so chigayoni. Oh fuck, he was probably using chigayoni chan. Cause yeah, my one in the tin chigayoni. Oh shit, it makes sense. Yo, you shout out to him, man. So yeah, this was I got this from Capricorn Voice, so you shout out to them. Men of all the seasons was the topic. So I want to read the entire thing for you because guys, this is great. I mean, come on, this nigga who na research thesis ingasituzine zvafekta vatu vashina but vakeguru vashuva vakurima mavere mayani nkungwana vachikuita all this kind of things uri hayanogona hayanogona na zvitu zvine like zvakonozvisumbedza ngongwana like ndingoona Bhamba kuita nadzi research or at least vakeguru akonovavona rumi mavere avo like a good condition in come on. So for me that's dope, bro. Like that's fucking dope, guys. Like yeah, I can't fathom or I can't see myself to see that far, but I love, and the money is it's local, so yeah. So he said, to my knowledge, no studies have explored cyanobacteria or cyanotoxin contamination in meal and in maize meal during the grinding process. My research discovered that cyanotoxin can transfer from all contaminated water to food during preparation. During a significant preparation kwamba imini zvigayon anefala uri washara madini ndachitoenda yachigayon but unadiva process yachigayon tanga angadiri budzo rifimisa but presenting a significant route of human exposure, said Matoti. So yeah, shout out to Umna Kwambori, like there is this one or nori AC na ifimini cyanobacteria ine yakufika affect madhi ada area ni avorine thangwe. Yeah, iko badly. I don't know if you got what he was saying, but yeah, that's what I got. So yeah, it's a pando munar. I love the love for writing and conveying soulful healing messages inspired this project. So I'm gonna drop a project yawe in a very feminine album. Yeah, Antoni. Yeah, Bhamba. Ivan, atukali wana zinelia. Not here, no, man. Yeah, so he dropped an album. I'll pop it up. Let me not even waste time. So Ukwamburi, the love for writing and conveying soulful and healing messages inspired this project. I wanted to inspire others to pursue what they love and what they do, he said. His academic research also influenced his music, he said. Reading extensive. So kusumbe sorry. Yeah, so with the music, music music and uchiro. Namana varana's PhD bago the tender musica wava inspiration namsi niko ita sama good days. So muno isa panda wa kwamburi, yeah, reading and thinking or reasoning enhancing his music and lyrical content. Imagine the knowledge you gain from reading 5 articles in a book a week. It makes your lyrics much richer. He explained time management was crucial for Bhamba to achieve his PhD and release a new album simultaneously. So yeah, shout out. I think it's a huge inspiration. We have young people, like Bhamba, when like education, they still went on with it and actually like thriving, and I hope really he thrives, man, even musically, because I think musically he's a legend. You have Venrap, and seeing him inspiring the young generation, for me that's a great win for like the Venrap community. Uribamba Kukranwa and is actually rapping the Venrap name. Number I hope like acknowledgement I give Venrap a wing. Mara namsazing'wala mina this paper ngona mara ndikwamburi na vamwe thamwe ndikutechesa nisikuing'wala uri thamwe nonisikojena chikoro nosikadzi PhD no inspire nga Venrap nisukuri handa ndichivona article ngezvi ndikung'wala thesis yanga article achirepresenta Venrap something like that, so yeah, you shout out to Mpandi and yeah eli mara ndikawinila chena chikoro eli asi honorary mizoriri kurefuela honorary ne ile alilicheli la watu wa makhutmani kaite zwa lidenya. So yeah, you shout out to Bhamba and you shout out. I don't know what you guys think about education. As we not about politicizing things, because I mean, guys, we need inspiration like this, to see that as black kids it's possible, and we need these politicians to start doing the right things as well. To educate you guys, nasifasi even thogomele nije nexikolo ni kono swika ni rite vathu na veiwa kinda un'wana ni kono ni ri ni ambeda ri tshi khou ita zwidzhakadzhaka zwa vhorine zwezwi zwa dzi nthuni zwa dzi content, ni kono vha na vheiwa ri khou ni amba uri mairi na muchita wa so na so ane khou ri ita proud, because this is those proud moments, So you shout out to Bapandi. We shout out to Bapandi and all the followers of Venrap. Na watu vane va follow music wawe. Na watu vane like they helped him through this entire journey of education and all that. So if it holds a mafungo album apparently. So yeah, anyways, let's go on. You shout out to Makhadzi, guys. Makhadzi nominated for a BET award. Makhadzi no mamba ka previous episode ndikambura Makhadzi aphe ndinthuni ndistar Makhadzi ukusimbisura obza MTV base or go to a broadcaster Venrap, and I think I voiced it in that episode. The fact that's all we need. Feel, come on, man. Zikuda zvithu but we want patient tuzkusvika and Makhadzi is making the right moves. So for me it was that ori I just want to say you shout out to Makhadzi ngori I didn't mention it on the previous episode ngondombesa ngasithu chaka zvinjinyana so ndomboti distract nga the entire thing. Mara you shout out to Makhadzi ngori nominated for Best New International Act at the BET Awards. I mean, these are the Black Entertainment Awards. So this is big. Obviously, this is not a Grammy type of nomination. Mara, it's in that level of international, of saying that Makhadzi is indeed the African queen that is Nerambonayone. And she even wrote a status, man, from selling CDs in the street to BET. Please help me celebrate my nomination for Viewers' Choice. So you guys need to go and vote for Makhadzi. I'm sure she's bringing it home. Makhadzi kutija zote zi award dzina kudzinominate naka metro ke vasinda badi vafito. So let's go Venrap community. Let's go show up for our queen. Or at least in Iowa Rueda and Narnegar Muruere. So you shout out to her, and I don't know what you guys think, because I mean this is inspirational stuff, because I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it, and so neridamba ngayo ti pfiri neriti zone ridamba ngavo Makhadzi nonyanga richamba ngavonyi risavadivi richamba ngavonyi risavadivi na uba black ambe ngaveione sorry ma thango ridamba ngaveiwa mari ambe nga queen ane razidivo rijanra ya Venrap at least waisedzera zvavudi naye toya kuta kujinisa kazva zvicheri chane zvicheri zva vanhu nazviyabhora So, anyways, yeah, let's go on, guys. Let's go on. I don't know uri una zvimwe zvine like mbewe nekupfunga ndinganivudza zvone kana ndinganiitira zvone. Ndikunyanga uri ndifonere Pregor thamwe Pregor tomupfarira mafungo ngoti ndinozviziva uri Pregor haashoti mafungoni. So let me try give him a call, and yeah, when you connect him, we're gonna have a chat. I hope I would otherwise burani Pregor, but Monday zamumu one. You guys are not supposed to hear that. Number. Vamna vamsanda valindisiwe ngoraro. Valindisiwe. Na Xpressors dzanga dzilindisiwe. Azonekana vathu va. Ndikuzama umfonera mfethu andileti kumuwana. Tinyanga rindifarira matori, so ndinyaga uri andibudze matori aya anekuhamba ngori neti now nenda kutonya kutopa huge ownership to Bhamba. Bhamba notakadza blind, and I have messaged maybe as we wait for him to come back. Arts and culture, I want to talk to the Department of Arts and Culture, guys. Department of Arts and Culture, come on, guys. We were not going to do that programming. I don't see any form of support coming towards the artist, especially the upcoming artist. There are a lot of fees that a lot of these artists gotta pay and gotta deal with, and for some of them, even the admin of getting to register card systems is of Samro. I mean, I tried some of them. I was trying Samro. Damn it, the user experience there is horrible. Ni register no pfa. They don't make it easy, and they don't even advertise. They don't even have workshops in Yana or who created this environment in to gudisiwa about those things, because I think it's Department of Arts and Culture's duty as well to make it a mission or even. But educating, or at the end of the day, but when you want to build a very capable state and a very productive state, educate your state, give them education, help them make sure that they can read, they can understand contracts, they can know what they actually. You don't just sign things without. At least the music workshop or one arts and culture, we invite any industry. Controversial niggas, even Mapurisa never to how the thing works, how the music industry works. Because at the end of the day, Mapurisa, for example, is somebody who spearhead the piano wave into the international markets, into the South African markets. That guy understands how to make a hit. You understand? So this man has so much knowledge to teach the young cats as well on how they can then make these hits, make this money, and grow. Because at the end of the day, the cake is very much huge, and arali vathu vane vavadzi arts and culture vasakotokotoma tovaintervene utotoma vaintervena ngori vathu vavaeducate ritova na thaidzo ngori every single time ritova na dziartist dzine dzikuita music, beautiful music, but they are broke. Rikosvikova na machita nevonga vontsoni vouba black vane vadova vakori vakurwa as content creators instead of focusing on the real things. You get me? Instead of dealing with the real things of niggas. Contract 101, how do you interpret a contract? What's the most basic thing that needs to be on the contract? What type of contracts exist out there, and what type of contracts do I need to sign if I'm signing? The distributors, how do they work? What distro kid are these kids reading the terms and conditions? Because I mean, even if something you're paying for, they still have some conditions of operations. So how they do their things, are you understanding how these motherfuckers are doing things? This is also good. Distributors is next thing in the million and the church. I've seen a lot of cases. There was even a lady who exposes like scams where didn't pay out a lot of artists. Chunko as well. They were not paying the artist, and they were not claiming. Some of the times they were not claiming the content. Some of the time there were strikes or when it's not the case. You get me? So there's a lot of those issues. I feel like arts and culture, you can like establish a digital team. They can establish a team of A&Rs, a team of smart music analysts and managers and promoters. When they will teach these young kids, the podcaster, see, you can get a podcasting workshop where you teach these kids how to work the camera, how to work the microphone, how to work all this special things that AI technology. I mean, arts and culture teach these kids how they can create album arts, how they can create dope graphics, the poster. They can create websites with artificial intelligence. A lot of these things, I think, uh, uh, arts and culture, and tourism as well, with the form of education. I think that's where I want to see the world or South Africa itself going. At least investing a lot in also this smart knowledge, like the street knowledge, like of knowing how things are supposed to be and how things are done. Because guys, vafetu vashivotanya and aniko kono vashumisa enough. You're not actually using them. They're ending up fighting each other, killing each other, fighting for breadcrumbs when there's a lot to eat for everybody. Vakunivotera nam rovota this one rovota. You know, we are young, we voters, and for personally, I want to even publicly state this. This is the last election season I think I will be handing out my vote freely based on loyalty. This is the last chance. I think I'm also giving my organization an opportunity to prove me wrong. That are you listening to us as your members? Because we were in the, hey guys, we hear you. Don't worry. We need to fix this inside. Because tiba wangu go join. So tendeleni nerelukisa ngangoma. So we at least imagine that. Let's show people we actually have intellects within the African National Congress. We have young people that are willing to change South Africa and actually listen to the people. People that have solutions to these problems that people are facing. So I am giving this 5 years the last chance. Kanodoro contestant. And then I don't lose, guys. Ask anyone who's ever campaigned with me. When I run for something, I don't lose. So I expect to lose. So one last chance, guys. One last chance. So yeah, I don't know. Arts and culture, I really hope you guys invest a lot in the young people, because we have a lot, even tourism, Department of Tourism, bookings, visas, sort that shit out. Vomizoba go to now, you know, they will be going to Maputo or Nigeria or Jamaica. If they want to go there, they will go there. Or England, so that the visa shit, because some of these boys can afford that thing. And some of them didn't even have knowledge of the importance of that thing. So teach your people, teach us, and we'll teach you as well. We know a lot as well, you know. So ndinoenda kwamba zvavanori bana, it's a mess, because these departments are not interfering in our careers. I mean, studios, they can build like studios in villages, you know. They can really go a long way. Utopata studio village, properly manage it, properly operate it, and get going. Bafetu wanna make money, Bafetu wanna make music. Imagine the state can even have a deal to itself. We will support maybe the infrastructure, we'll support the shows. If you need a venue, to be easy to get a venue. If you can comply with A, B, and C, educate these people. The promoters, you can build studios for podcasters. Dzine dzangaita zvitu zvine zvatakadza vatu and zvine zvaentertaina vatu. You can really empower any aspect of this digital space as well. You can sponsor your shows. You can run campaigns on our episodes, the podcasts, and bring awareness to the drug, to all these crazy things, to elections. I'm saying, like, it's a thing that has always been preached. But it's the one thing that the government needs to also spearhead. Ahead of everyone else. If private is not gonna do it, majita. Ti private you forong ababa sina melanin yo fana na uri. Rine bewe ngori bewe ni fana rine and then ina power honta. Bewe ni sa remedy at least ina dana tusa. Remember the soccer team, zirangele nezi kiti, zitenenzi league, zi tournament, zi compete. Bafetu wanna gidima, by sending the Olympic, you come into the hood. Stop this thing, your scout and dada. Then it dekas in says bafetu talent ya kasi. Bafetu wakufanga the drug na zi mini ngongwana na zinyaupe. Bachiko na zi diski. Gori tangwe government I go involved. And I think that's why I believe an organization like Congolose, the African National Congress, because they know. Here's the funny thing: they're actually their principles, their driving principles. Like you need to empower the people. You are because of the people. So if you are not the first one to come into the table, do you think private is gonna join? You must be the first ones. Anyway, those companies, they need to give this young people money. And I don't know, maybe someone is like, this guy is just talking politics. No, I'm just being real, guys. Young people, we need to also talk about the problems. Remember, the problem is as in NSFAS. Young people always been crying about NSFAS. I've been in the SRC. I know. They've been crying even then. It's not new. It's not like they don't know the problem. It's not like they don't know the solution. Come on, we don't have dumb leaders as well. Young leaders. We have people that are smart, that have led and have written very great proposals on how these issues can be solved. They've went to varsities and, studied research papers, done masters, the PhD, majitago the politics, just to find solutions about how then this education can work for everyone, especially the black ones, and how we can decolonize it. They know. Guys, this African National Congress, they know what they're supposed to do. Here's the thing. The rotten tomatoes are the ones that change our own. And there's the change. As the change, the tomato chaos good. Mara, let's see how it goes. Maybe after this election, it doesn't change. Which I doubt. I think they're coming back to power. No ways they're gonna lose. I don't even think there will ever be a coalition government. It will just be ANC doing 50 and above, and them others fighting just to get by. At the station, like it's only ANC EFF DA. Where are them parties? There's nothing. They're not serious, or they don't have money, or they don't take the voter that seriously. Because again, they're not angry at each other. They're angry at the ANC. This fit to ANC is what they. Vakuzonyaka si turi vavetse na ANC as long as ndisongotanga ANC ndive ndojena mara ANC ndune abaya love-hate relationship. So Africans actually mess with the ANC. Dirobori va messa ngayo cautiously ngori it's unpopular to be with those guys. But it is what it is, Better the devil, So yeah, the parties, I would say like publicly, like I like what they're on about. Because if you're a Venda person, you must ask Karani Mvenda. Ni wudziso yapo nena vaone Karani na mtu anodiwa history ya kuma. Musori Venda river guy. You will understand very much why Julius Yavachikwamba Zori Avatu. Yes, in as much as Bangwa Vachiko Kaka. Nikorwa guy, Diva Komana Navaratu Vashinats Karazitash Unjao. Originator Nepone Navone Vava, Divatubaya, Dia as much as one. It is the border boundaries in the Zanezeri, Zirutanya, Diambori. Probably there's some Shona niggas that would watch this. Like Zuri Boma niggas. No one. And no one Amajita Diva Tshivenda very perfectly. Vadiva Chizulu vhathu vanobva da. Vadiva isiNdebele. Vadive dzidzi nyambo vhathu vha Vazimu. Vhathu vha Venḓa ni vhale na zwifhinga zwa vhuḓimbanyika zwezwiḽa zwifhinga kale dzi khosi khulwane dza Venḓa, the high chiefs, vhathu vha nṱhesa. Ni vhale uri vha tshi bva gai, these tall niggas. And see, my DRC, vho Congo hanengei, vhathu vhaswa. But we don't know that because we're the younger generation and we're not educating ourselves, and these things are not really written down. So ndizvo ndakuamba zvona uri I think we're at a time that things gotta be written down. Na Venrap ringo lose identity ya Venrap rabalo ingwala. That's why content creators that is beautiful, because they're writing the history down. They're actually talking about these people. They're actually interviewing some of these people. They're writing history down. So if you are against that, there's a huge problem with you. So avanna kavaite zvine vakutoita zvona ende vafocuse kuri build a nation, build a smart citizens. Ngori we're not gonna go anywhere as dumb cop. Vatu kavajensoesgela at least to the basic level of a mere grade 9 or a grade 12, because you can get through with a grade 9 in life. You can get through with a grade 12. You can get through with the university. You can still fail with all of those things and not get through. There are people living that life right now. So it's up to you guys. We're going to go to Philisan or into Soprichisani. But I hope no practice a democratic right also to vote as a young person. Doesn't matter if you feel like politics doesn't bother you, it does. Currently it's not as fast, that's politics. Ararianos namati, that's politics. Arar kutsianwa chamshumoni every day was chabuya. That's politics happening to him. Bangwa bukutsabe bo funds indwani. It's just politics. So you gotta, I know it sounds insensitive, but I'm just saying that, guys, stop this thing of, no, politics don't interfere. It does affect you, and it's affecting you as we speak, and it's gonna affect you even if we don't speak. So whether you voted for red, blue, green, and black, as long as you want to vote, shout out to you. The way to blind, and you can come at me if you didn't register when I'm saying that young niggas are fucked up for not registering. Come at me. You have one time to actually express a thought of yours politically. You have this choice to be part of something, and you choose to not because you feel like you're not affected. Even if you're not affected, that just having that privilege to do that, it's a very huge amount of power sitting in your hands. You're giving someone else that power even if you don't go. So shout out to you for being dumb cop. I'm sorry. And then no voter tango system of virus. I'm voter, so like I could register, and then I was buy this into an application now, so she ended up not registering. I understand the situations are so. But vangu ni vani songotoya, ni vani safuni no funa. Songor gungulera zvino ne. This is how it is. Shangolodorari. Tiani vota, rovota rin ronoya. And there can boots as no kuchiro as is nerogotoda zone. Live with it. No vote a local election. Very poor organization ya Trump. Now we know the voting station holds the organization. Yeah, organization holds the happen in the world. Yani Tony for some vote. Na msisi abazwe to kuzingafani bakoni bashkipa ne sport bane banifuna ngiyondira. Yeah. Nah, guys, I'm joking. Shout out to everybody watching. And yeah, today we're just talking about that because we're in election season, so we just wanted to talk about that. I don't want to talk too much crazy things because I was watching I'm not consuming a lot of podcasts these days. I don't know if it's just me. That's why I need to consume as podcasting. But people are not really consuming because none of to consume a podcasting chili, no one. Those who realize that recently I haven't been consuming. I saw recently when I was Tibotaji Pereira. I was like, wow, that would have been special if it was back then. Like now it's like, oh really? Oh, he came. Wow. Yeah, I guess we also like we need new faces also in some of that's why we need more and more content creators because Majita, we need new things to talk about. That's why I'm this testing and defending a music slightly the politics. Repen a conversation. Now we don't quite already con the ANC. Yeah, live with it, guys. Me, I'm an ANC guy. And I'm not even regretful. I can say it with my chest that I'm not regretful. No one. And at Kurbi no. You can be whatever you want. Because here we get along with the fact that intellectually are we connecting. Politics or anything, that's just an option. That's a choice you have as a person. Even a choice you pick the organization you want. I picked this one. You picked yours. You have your own reasons. I have mine. Keep it like that. Don't get ticked. But fullness or what in your own bubble. We don't live in your own bubble. You must remember that. We also have our own lives. So yeah, that's dope. As long as somebody not imposing anything on you. I'm not saying guys go and vote the ANC. I'm not saying go do that. In fact, even if you don't, I don't give a damn. I mean, that's you. That's your choice. You have that choice. We live in a world that allows you to have that choice. You live in a country that allows you to have that choice. So, where am I to say anything else? I love every organization for whatever faults. I still find myself loving certain things, but I find that I love this one more. No one. There's nothing wrong with it. We live in a country that we do as we are free to choose. Even God says, ndingozvandikomba politiki na mdzimu ambiwe mara tina mreno diambore. Man, you niggas can choose whatever you want. If you want to eat that plant, I'm telling you don't eat it. But if you won't eat it, go eat it at your own risk. Fuck you. And you eat it and you pay. The same reason, his kid gotta go from Earth because we don't know naita zvaviwe natechelesa zvaviwe adisa pa and then uzori ndoita zvine nafuna namusono tu mara ndikanifarira. So come on, everybody got a choice, man. You can choose whatever you want to choose. Like partners, you can choose whatever partner you want to choose. You can choose whatever car you want to choose depending on what you can afford. Do as you please, guys. So you shout out. You shout out to you guys watching. You shout out to Mtoyo voting election. You shout out to anybody that streamed my EP. Dza Khotsi A Lu. You shout out to you niggas. I just wanted to say that. Yanfuna. Yeah. That's where I make money. So go stream that shit. I don't make money at YouTube. So maybe later when we grow enough, but now we don't. So go stream the music now. And yeah, my son will really appreciate it. Shout out to Lou. So yeah. That's what I wanted to say today, guys. Check out the other episodes. I don't know if I'm gonna be dropping consistently anymore. It's getting hectic, tirina content with Shuma and so sometimes you disappear. So I just want to say, my niggas, if I disappear for some few weeks, don't worry, I'll give you something. But that's good disappear and or actually never even done first time. Peace, and please subscribe, like, share this video, and in the phone.